Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing great. Thank you so much for your great support for the previous videos. So today I'm here to discuss um the topic suicide is not the end. We could see these days it's been really hurting to see the young people they commit suicide for various reasons. Predominantly, I find there is no proper guidance in their life, I suppose. They have so much of secrets in their mind and they get lost. I find most of the people they are desperately in need of someone to share their pains. Of course, there are people out there to share their pleasures. There are enjoyable moments where people can have some fun, but still when it comes to pain, so people are not ready to share it with others, and they get everything inside and they stress themselves, they get lost into it, and finally they decide the worst thing, that is the suicide. There are various reasons to make someone commit suicide. The first and foremost thing I observed is that people out there are desperately seeking recognition. They want to prove something in this world. So they are trying so much in all the possible means, but still they miserably fail to prove. So they get lost. So they get discouraged. There is no one to support from the back. So people get so much of insults from different circumstances. Even their loved ones, they're not in the mood to understand their mindset. They 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 pressurize them to do something. They instill their own thoughts among the youth, and they get lost and they get spoiled. And when it comes to the youth fraternity, their thought process uh, or is becoming narrow-minded, I would say these days, because they get a mess in their mind. They focus so much on buying bikes, and they want to go for rides, and they want to have so much of fun, but still uh, they don't think in the deeper part of their life, and they're not so much conscious about their life and their future. But the parents are very much relying on the children, and even the parents are quite busy with their schedules, and they don't even closely follow their kids also. So what happens is that one fine day when they get to know that the so and so child is into something, the parents really feel shell shocked. They have no clue that they cannot even believe that his or her own son is doing all these stuff. So this is going to be a great and loss to them. Yes, I'm not here to blame what they are actually. I really know regret their quick decisions sometimes, which makes a huge loss to the others. So I want to make a point here is don't make quick decisions. Please consider and reconsider and then arrive at a conclusion. And the best suggestion I would give you is that have a mentor with you. So, irrespective of the age, you can have, or you can maybe the person you like most, or the person you adore the most, or maybe a teacher who you like the most, or anyone who you like, who will and you feel that they will understand your feelings. So you please fix them as your mentors and discuss with them at least once in your life. You may not think, or you may not be hesitant to discuss certain things to others. All the people are not there, to make fun of you or to ridicule you. There are serious people, okay, so they might help you at the time when you really need of someone. So I would suggest or request you to not to make some quick decisions. which is life taking. So there are people who is so depending on you. Your life may not be so important to you, but still there are others who love you so much, and your presence make them your world, which you really don't know. But one thing you got to understand, nothing is permanent in this world. Today's sorrow is just for today. We may carry it forward, or we can simply ignore it by today itself, and we will have a blessed tomorrow. So it's all our mindset. So we have to think and we have to move on. And one more, and another important point I want to make here is that you might think that this is a thought that only I have in this world. It's not so. So everybody is crossing or coming across a new or tough situation. Of course, yes, we are responsible for that situation which we are in right now. Yet everybody is having a trivial situation once in their lifetime at least. It might be a, threatening one also. It might be a life threatening one also. Still, we have to cross it. So there are people who simply say that suicide, I mean, committing suicide is a crime, or it's insane or a mess, this, that, and all. But we have to believe that everyone might be at least once in their life, they must have the thought. So we should respect and we should understand the mindset of the people, like why they are into this decision, what makes them to do so, what is the reason for their depression. So we have to gradually work on them. So we have to speak and counsel, and we have to make their mind as a pleasant one to move on. And roughly speaking, all of us are expecting quick results, and we expect too much in this world. Of course, all the expectations will certainly lead to disappointments. So we may not expect, we'll put hard work and we'll wait for the better results. If it is not an expected one, let's move on to change the track or do something which we are really good at, so that the day would be coming for us where we can perform and where we can prove ourselves that really we are a rare nut born to prove in this world. So don't get lost for the silly things like, my marks are not as expected, and whatever I touch, it ends in vain, and I really fit for nothing. Okay, so these that all these are temporary stuff. Okay, so getting into love and they get lost, and so these are all temporary things again. What you just assume everything is temporary, so it won't be affecting your mind seriously, so that no, you can move on better and better, and you can make your life colorful. As I said earlier, you may accept or you may discuss your problems with someone who you can name as mentor and discuss with them. Okay, and make sure that the person who you are sharing with is a confident, or the one who really respect your feelings, so that you will have a good rapport to share things and get yourself comfortable. So why I'm sharing all these things is because this thought is really disturbing me so much. At the young age, they get into a lot of the things which is not that much important, and they get into it, and they do for fun. They just go for bike riding in a high speed in a highway and bike races. So this is really insane, I would say. So life is so precious, and we need to make use of the one life which is given to us, and we'll have to wait for the opportunity, or hunt the opportunity and prove that you are a really a rare nut in this world, so that the world would recognize you. So we should make the world to recognize our talents, so we'll be uh, getting a fame in this world. As a teacher, I feel I am also responsible for the young generations. So maybe if you like, you may discuss You may keep me at the back, and I'm even ready to support your thoughts to get it correctly shaped. And if it is the employment that troubles you, maybe we'll sit together and work hard and plan out, and we can do something for that. So it's all possible. So it's the mind that makes hell out of heaven and heaven out of hell. So I would request the youth generation to think and reconsider their decisions. Okay, don't take any quick decisions which would take your lives. So this is what I wanted to share. You are watching Sam. Thank you so much for listening to me. If you like, share this video and post your comments below this video. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.